Hello and welcome. This is gonna be your weekly weekend reading because I decided that for the weekend we're gonna look at cards falling all over the place. Not just that, but just not do the usual oracle card and tarot combination. Just I might pull an oracle in the end, but I'm thinking about getting a few cards and just checking what the main message is for the weekend. What the hell is happening with the cards? Like, honestly. Okay, I don't know how many cards. Let's see. Now that I want cards, they are not coming out. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation with me today. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, this, and let's do this. And yeah, let's have one oracle as well. Just to see, just to clarify maybe, or add additional message. We have such a lovely, sunny, sunshiny day. Okay. Oh, interesting. Look what we have. Discernment again. I guess we haven't moved out of that, but let's check the tarot cards first. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Star, Major Arcana. We also have the 5 of Wands, but in the reverse. And we have the Ace of Wands also in the reverse. Okay, so what it tells me, by the way, this is the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck. I list all the decks that I use in my readings in the description down below, so in case you're interested, you don't have to ask, though you can always ask. What it tells me that during the weekend there is something that requires for us to not just be able to believe in happening, be hopeful about it, but actually show some gratitude towards whatever we want, because that's how we can get more if we start acknowledging whatever we already have. So it's going to be very important to not just wish upon a star and be like, oh, I would like to win a lottery or something like that, but to accept that if you don't win the lottery, it's happening for a reason, and the universe is abundant and it wants to help you, but sometimes the solution is not what you think it is. But on top of that, it's also important, and because it's in the reverse, which I like to see in the reverse, to not get into petty arguments, and because that's what the 5 of Wands upright means, to just bicker and not sure who's on whose side, just be all over the place emotionally. But because it's in the reverse, it means that you're finally realizing regarding a situation that you don't want it anymore. And maybe if you actually step into this, grateful place, that's where you can decide that whatever is going on in your life that just eats up all your energy, it's just not worth it, and you don't want to do that anymore. But because we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, unfortunately, it also means that it also means we might miss an opportunity. It can be because you're not able to let go of the bickering, or you're not able to believe in it happening, and you're not showing gratitude for it to happen. But it can also mean that it's just that one of those days when something that seems like a good start, a good opportunity, you're not going to be able to use it. And I don't think that sometimes it just happens, when we have a missed opportunity, later on we know it was a missed opportunity. And saying that we can always prevent that happening is just, I don't think it's possible, or it's wise to say. it's better to know that we might face something during this weekend where we realize that we missed out on something because of all these reasons. That's one part. And the other one is that if we can step into the grateful, optimistic, hopeful state of mind, we can actually turn upside down the card and find a new beginnings, because the Ace of Wands is not, it doesn't always just talks about one thing. It usually talks about multiple little ways to start, and you know, you don't know which one is gonna be the one, but you should try to explore all the scenarios, because one of them can lead to something amazing, but you won't know which one. So that's where, you know, being hopeful enters into the picture, because it might feel that you find no way forward, that you know, you don't find anything, and it tells you to don't give up, don't stop, try all the possible scenarios, because one of them will lead forward. And yeah, we have the discernment, and it just shows that, you know, look into everything into detail, and, you know, don't lose sight of the big picture, that you want to move forward and you would like to have more things, but don't want more things just for the sake of having them. And by things, I don't even necessarily mean material things or money. I mean, you might want more love or more success or just being more happy, which is a completely and perfectly normal human being thing to say and wish for. But you have to start practicing gratitude. That's just how it is. And I think if you start doing that, you know, there are great meditation on the subject. You will feel more calm and more collected as well. I mean, just as a personal experience, I know that when I'm doing those meditations and I'm trying to stop and not worry about the future, but trying to stop and appreciate what I have, I just feel better, and that's already a great thing, because we can send ourselves into anxiety and anxiety-filled stuff and phases if we don't, you know, take care. I want to check the waxing gibbous, because the discernment card is the waxing gibbous. You know what it means, because I'm not a moon expert, unfortunately, not yet. This is the first of the waxing gibbous moons. The overall themes of this part of the moon cycle are action and will. So yeah, and like I think I said that you should look at all the choices in detail. Maybe I didn't say the choices part, but it's connected to this card as well, you know, because it talks about multiple options. So with this one, it tells you to really look into all the options you have, because one of them will lead forward, which also means that you have more options than you think. So yeah, during this weekend, don't be afraid to wish for something, even some big things, because you know, the star is a major arcana. But don't give up if the first thing you try doesn't work. That's the main energy for the weekend. It can be related to anything and everything. A diet, new job, relationship, finding love, getting better at financial stuff, everything. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hope it helps, and see you on Monday. Bye.